Good morning, and I'm so glad that you could join me this morning. I'm going to push this back so you can see what I'm doing. I don't know if that's going to get it or not. There you go. This morning, we are talking about the Holy Trinity. And so last week was Pentecost Sunday, and we talked about the Holy Spirit and did a Pentecost pinwheel. Today, instead, what we are going to be doing is actually looking at a parable concerning the three talents. And so this is taken from, let me pull it up when I can see. Let's see. This is in Matthew 25:14 through 30. The servants were given 3 talents. So one servant is given 5 talents of money, and another one is given 2 talents of money, and another one is given 1. And the master wanted them to go and take those talents and to use those talents. And when he returned, he found that the one who had 5 had actually doubled the talents of money. The one who came that had 2 had actually increased as well. But the one who only had 1 talent was fearful and hid their money. And it says that the master said that he was the poor servant, while the others were the good servant. So I'd like for you to think about your life being a tree planted in Jesus. So I don't know if you can see these trees that I've drawn, that one is a little bit bigger than the other one, and here you are small. So as kids, sometimes we see the bigger and we feel somehow or another afraid that somehow we are less than the bigger one. And this parable teaches us that God just expects us to be faithful with whatever he gives us. So we learned last week, and we talked about that there are fruits of the Spirit. And so I just took little different colored pieces of paper, and I drew different types of fruits. And the fruits of the Spirit, peace, love, joy, kindness, long-suffering, there are 9 fruits of the Spirit. And so let's just say this one, and the one with 5 talents was given 5 fruits of the Spirit in his life or her life. So here he takes those 5 talents and uses those 5 talents to share with others. So by the time the master comes back, by the time Jesus checks in at what's going on, the tree is heavy laden with fruit, not only from that one person, but there's other trees with other fruit with them. It says that the master gave 2 talents to one. And so he, like the one with 5 talents, took and used those talents and increased those talents until they doubled. And just like the other one, it grew and blossomed. And the one who was given 1 was afraid and didn't even want his fruit to be seen. Perhaps God has given you right now as a child the fruit of kindness. And so you're afraid to show kindness to everybody, and you hide it and you keep it from being seen. Where if you show that kindness, it blossoms and blooms until you have not only not only kindness, but you end up having love everywhere. And you end up having joy because you've made people's lives better with your kindness. So I see this parable connected to the fruits of the Spirit. And we as individuals, as we as the church, the more that we share our gifts that God has given us, they increase and we are given more. And it blesses the lives of other people, which then increases them as well. My husband gave me this necklace for me to wear in church. And it's a heart, but it has a picture of flowers. And in each one of those flowers, there's a stone. And that stone represents the spirits, the gifts of the Spirit that God has given us. And so I'd like for you to use whatever symbol you can, whether it's making a tree, and you can do this out of Play-Doh, or you can do this with construction paper. But make those little fruits and put them on your tree. And each day look at that tree and see, have I shown love today? Have I been patient today? That one's a hard one for us. Have I been kind today? Have I been long-suffering? Have I shown the fruits of the Spirit? And you know, it's hard for us to do it ourselves. So when we get up in the morning and we look at our tree that we've made, and we may start with one or two, it will grow and bloom till we have many more. But the Holy Spirit is the one who can help us with these fruits. So thank you for joining me with the parable of the 3 talents and how it fits with the fruits of the Spirit. Thank you and have a great day.